Hello everyone, this is Dreadwing 2029 and it's nearly 2024. Woohoo! So I am going to tell you guys my top 10 Transformers for 2023. I had to preference it because not every figure is going to be something from this year. It's mainly going to be some that I got within the year, so it's not going to be some of them are not going to be super duper recent, but they're going to be like within the same kind of year which I got it from. So if anyhow, so let us begin the list with number 10. And starting off at number 10, we have Cor Class RC. Pretty nifty looking gal, if I do say so myself. Very fine posability and looks really cool, but it's a Cor Class, kind of small, kind of basic, but still pretty rad in my opinion. Yeah, it does have the motorcycle on the back, which you can remove the wheel to give it more of a better backpack, but still pretty cool. Apparently the deluxe class mainline RC is pretty good as well, with the weaponizer gimmick, so I don't know how that one is, but starting off number 10, Cor Class RC, and we move on to number 9. And for number 9, we have a Studio Series Sideways from Revenge of the Fallen, and for somebody who has owned at least every version of Sideways, I owned 2 of the original Revenge of the Fallen ones, and Dead Ends and the GTO Dino. I'm pretty stoked to have a Sideways from the Studio Series line, and this one does not disappoint. Love his articulation, his vehicle form. I do like the gun here, how it kind of folds into the arm. The ankle joints here are very loose, which is a problem with all versions of this figure. I might need to tighten up this joint once these video comes out, but still a really cool figure and looks really good, and that is number 9. Now moving on to number 8. And now for number 8, we have Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee Nest Bone Crusher. A lot of titles for this particular guy because he's a special edition repaint, and I never thought I would actually get this mold, let alone the original Bone Crusher at this point, but did get the Buzzworthy Bumblebee one, and I have to say I do really like the colors. They've really grown on me. This is like a stealth infiltration Decepticon Bone Crusher. Probably one of my favorite details is on the arms here, which says All Hail Megatron, which I love the detail. Really accurate, really nice transformation, and looks absolutely great. And I cannot wait to pick up and find the Masterpiece version. So that is my number 8. That is Studio Series Nest Buzzworthy Bumblebee Bone Crusher. Now moving on to number 7. And at number 7, we're finally moving away a bit from Studio Series. This is Legacy Armada Hotshot, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. And apparently this is the only other Hotshot I own. The other one was the Transformers Prime Hotshot, which is a repaint of Bumblebee, but I absolutely love this thing. I love the bat cannon there, the engine block gun. And it does have a little bit of kibble, but it's out of the way, so it doesn't interfere with the posability, and also the top bits here, which you can just open up there and just move the shoulders up and down. And also love the visor. Would have loved for him to come with a Minicon, but that is reserved for the Power Link, which is the next on my list with this mold. And this is absolutely gorgeous, and this is my number 7. Moving on to number 6. now, coming from number 6, here we have a Beastie Boy. This is Legacy Beast Wars Inferno, and absolutely fantastic. Able to capture the absolute awesomeness that is, and kind of craziness of Inferno. Do really like the gun, and also love the bit of this being able to fold out so he can fly, and the gun can kind of be put there, you know, to accommodate that flight mode. Just really cool. Love the kind of teal blue metallic colors that he has. And Agony, I'm kind of tempted to get Agony because of this mold, which is pretty cool. I don't know too much about Agony, but I'll probably find out a lot more after this, and this is why Inferno is at number 6. Moving on to the final 5. And coming in for my pick for number 5, we have is Studio Series Rise of the Beast Scourge. Absolutely cool and menacing design. Even if this is based on concept art, like this is apparently supposed to be Tarn originally at some point before becoming Scourge, which really kind of fits the character, being the Herald of Unicron. But definitely one prospect of this being number 5 is the potential of the upgrade kit. It replaces the head and the arm, which is definitely something I should seek out. Apparently this guy is very, very hollow. Not so much in robot mode, apparently hollow in vehicle mode, which the hollowness is not really concerning. It's not like a huge drawback. Love the posability. I do like all the symbols in amongst the chest there. Also like this crackling detail on the blade. Really, really cool and very nice. And definitely will make it, you absolutely reach the stars. Again, is that upgrade kit. So moving on to number 4. Alrighty, at number 4 we have Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. This actually came recently in the mail. I pre-ordered this months ago, had a little bit of stock, kerfuffle, and this finally arrived at the perfect time in Christmas, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Articulation, the accessories, which I think could be a little bit bigger, and including the head, but I like the big smokestacks. Love the truck mode, and the detail is absolutely really cool, and does really compare nicely to the Studio Series Bumblebee version of Prime. So really stoked to have him finally and fulfill my pre-order, and that is my number 4. Moving on to number 3. Okay, at number 3, this is Leader Class Legacy Skyquake. Now, I was a little bit on the fence with new Generation 1-ifying, quote-unquote, Transformers Prime designs, but this looks gorgeous. Like, this is the nice mesh between his G2 counterpart as well as his Prime counterpart. Articulation's great, the accessories, love the minigun, love the jet mode. Transformation can be a little bit finicky, but once figuring it out, it is awesome. And cannot wait to get his blue and gold counterpart. I think I know who you're talking about, knowing the channel name. So this is my number 3 Skyquake, and moving on to number 2, the final 2. At number 2, this is Legacy Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron Transmetal 2 version, and what a brilliant figure. Love the dragon mode. The transformation is super easy, back and forth between dragon mode and robot mode. Absolutely fantastic. People say the plastic's a little bit cheapy, but not really. It's not knockoff cheap, but it is pretty solid, and I love the way you can fold out the wings here. How fantastic, like in the original Beast Wars version. Just absolutely phenomenal in the posability and the dragon head and also the tail. Just absolutely gorgeous in my mind. And ready for number 1, and gets the drum roll ready. And now for the number 1 Transformer of 2023 Dreadwings list. It is, ready for it, this guy, Transformers Legacy Armada Starscream, and I cannot believe I finally have a version of this guy in my collection, because I missed out on the Generations thrilling anniversary version of this character, and when I first saw this, I had to freaking get this, and finally it's here, and it is beautiful. It is so good. Like, I love the cannons here, love the 2 swords, love how this one's the Star Saber. Just posability, transformation are just wonderful, and it stands up sturdy and doesn't feel cheap, and it is gorgeous. It is so mind-blowingly beautiful. It does need a minicon, which I can kind of ignore for the quality of this toy, but even without a minicon, this deserves the number 1 spot in my opinion. It is wonderful. It is beyond insane how well done Hasbro has done. Like, just incredible. And that's why this is my number 1 Transformer for 2023. And that, ladies and gents, is my top 10 picks for 2023. There was several figures that I would consider running up. Like, they were so close, so close. It was like so hard to choose. You have no idea. But that is my picks. I would have loved figures like Armada Prime. I would have easily put that like really high on the list. You have no idea. So anyway, this is Dreadwing 2029 signing out and saying, what are your favorites for 2023 and what do you look forward to in 2024? And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy Hanukkah, and happy all the above. I'll see you in the new year, 2024. Woo!